Hello everyone, and we are going to be presenting the game It Takes Two.
Yeah, we have already finished our essay, so just want to ask the part one. Could you tell me what it takes you about and why it's such a special game and won so many awards?
Yeah, of course. The game It Takes Two, developed by Hazelight Studios and directed by Joseph Fares, launched in March 2021 on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Designed exclusively for two players, and it tells a heartfelt story about a struggling marriage, exploring themes of empathy and healing. And this innovative approach earned its widespread praise, including Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2021.
That's awesome. So how did it take to leverage timing, technology, and accessibility to achieve its success?
Mhm. So timing was the key to its success. And during the pandemic, It Takes Two resonated as a way to bond through gaming and powered by Unreal Engine 4. And it features stunning visual and clever split screen gameplay. And its friends pass system allowed one person to play for free and made it highly accessible.
What economic factors and design choice the commercial success of It Takes Two, selling over 10 million copies by 2023?
Yeah, so the game was a commercial hit, selling over 10 million copies by 2023. Its pricing, emotional story, and cooperative gameplay appeal to gamers and casual players alike. And his like studio focus on innovation and avoiding micro transactions made it succeed.
Why do you think It Takes Two becomes such a standout game in the industry?
Honestly, it's because the production was so thoughtful and unique. Joseph Fiers, the director, didn't just want a game to entertain. He wants to connect people. The story is about a divorcing couple turned into adults who must work together to fix their relationship. It's not just solving puzzles, it's about building empathy and collaboration between players. That is something we touched on during lecture, how games can go beyond just being fun and actually help people grow emotionally. That's why it stand out. It's not just a game, it's a relationship experience wrapped in gameplay.
That's fascinating, but how does the gameplay engage players?
Oh, the gameplay is where this game really shines. His like studios use Unreal Engine 4, so it looks amazing. But the split screen co-op is what makes it unforgettable. You and your partner see the game differently. Each player has unique ability, like using a hammer or new launcher, and you can progress without constantly working together. It's not just a game you can zone out. You have to talk, strategize, and cooperate. It's exactly the kind of collaborative design we discussed during the lecture, where gameplay forces players to interact in ways that strengthen their connection.
So the gameplay built teamwork and connection, but how did they make it accessible, and especially during the pandemic?
Great question. They knew with something called a buddy pass. Basically, if you buy the game, you can invite a friend to play for free. This was a game changer, especially during the pandemic, when people needed ways to connect. And here's another thing. They didn't push for DLCs or microtransactions. You get the full experience in one purchase. That's so rare these days. It made the game feel genuine. Like, he's care more about the players than squeezing out extra cash. That kind of accessibility is a big part of why people feel in love with it.
I see.
I have a question about life cycle. So how do you guys want to re-release this game?
It Takes Two, a cooperative adventure game by Hazelight Studio, originally launched in 2021, has become a standout hit in the gaming world. We're trying to re-release this game to mobile version. It's available on iOS and Android, capitalizing on the growing demand for multiplayer games. As mobile gaming continues to expand, there's significant trend towards cooperative experiences. With players syncing games to enjoy with friends, It Takes Two perfectly fills this need, offering engaging gameplay and strong narrative.
That's impressive. And can I know how do you ensure that it will be successful?
The success of mobile games like It Takes Two is also supported by advancement in smartphone technology. Modern devices now feature powerful CPUs, GPUs, and touch screens, which allow for smooth and visually appealing game experiences. This has made it possible to adapt console-quality games to mobile platforms, maintaining much of the original experience. Economically, while many mobile games use a free-to-play model with in-app purchases, It Takes Two maintains a pay download system. However, developers may need to consider shifting to more flexible business models to compete in the crowded mobile market. Finally, the mobile game industry is highly competitive, with thousands of games released annually. Despite its success, It Takes Two must continually deliver high-quality experiences to maintain its strong position in the market. Word of mouth, user satisfaction, and effective marketing will play a key role in its continued success.
So, will the mobile game be designed any differently?
Yeah, we are not out to create a new game, and too many changes will not only cause us to lose players' interest in the game. We are not going to change much in terms of the overall style and design of the game, because our game focuses on immersing player in a cooperative play game, emphasizing teamwork and communication to progress through challenges, because of the feature of mobile platform, which is fundamentally different from the PC, so that we aim to adapt the experience by simplifying controls and design, ensuring accessibility without sacrificing depth. We plan to make the gameplay approachable, avoiding overly complex mechanics that might deter casual players. During the testing, we will rely on users' feedback to balancing difficulty and refine the experience.
What do you think draws players to the impulse to download the mobile game?
The original game focuses on replaying family relationship. On mobile, we will broaden this concept to include diverse interpersonal dynamics, friendship, workplace partnership, and more. Imagine using the game to better understand a colleague's style or test a new friend's patience and problem-solving ability through shared adventure. Don't you think it is an excellent opportunity to do this task with someone else?
Yes, it sounds very interesting. How could you enhance players' interest in such a competitive gaming market?
That is our next plan, and we will continuously introduce new storylines and challenges inspired by real-life relationship. We aim to keep the experience fresh and engaging. This kind of approach is not only enhancing the emotional connection players feeling, but it's also building loyalty with players in a competitive game marketing.
So, what do you think is the next step for the future development of It Takes Two? Do you have any new idea or possible direction to share?
We see It Takes Two becoming so much more than just a regular game. It would be an immersive emotional experience. You guys could imagine using advanced pre-machine interface technology to connect directly to the game. Players wouldn't just watch the characters' emotions, they would actually feel them. If the characters are happy, sad, or frustrated, the players would have a greater experience in real time.
Yeah, also on top of that, we'll include full sensory feedback. So if you could feel things like cold breeze and the warmth of the sun, or even the physical strength of the running, it's not just about playing a game anymore. So it's deeply stepping into the story. So in that way, you could feel yourself and even learning how to communicate and cooperate better along the way.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Do you think this kind of experience can help players connect with each other better?
Definitely. So we've designed a real-time social matching system to make sure players could find the perfect teammate. The system uses data like gameplay preference and behavior to match you with someone you could compatible with. It even gives you a compatibility score, so you know how well you might work together. So in this way, players can build trust and teamwork naturally while tackling challenges together. Plus, those social and over into real life, which is pretty cool.
It's really clever to make the game even more personalized. Have you thought about customizable features?
Absolutely. The game adjusts each other play in real time, tracking things like heart rate and reaction to tweak the difficulty. Like if you guys feeling stressed, it will become easier. If you guys ready for the challenge, it gets harder. So players could also control the intensity of emotional feedback, making the experience as light or intense as is preferred. So this ensures the unique personalizing gaming experience for everyone.
That is awesome. And one last question. What kind of impact do you think this version of It Takes Two could have on society?
I think it could go way beyond gaming. It could be a tool for learning and even mental health. Imagine using it to simulate relationship challenges and learning how to handle them better. It could help people improve in communication or even work through emotional struggles in a safe virtual space.
Yes, because we think in today's society, the emotional experience offers emotional comfort and connection. But it's not just about escaping the reality, but also about the emotional growth with others. That's exactly what we're aiming for.
That's such an exciting version. It sounds like the future of It Takes Two is more than a game. It's an emotional journey and a tool for player personal growth. And thanks for sharing your ideas.
Thank you.